Albertsons grows its loyalty program to over 41 million members. Rite Aide plans to close 50 locations in Ohio and Michigan, and QuikTrip sues the city of St. Charles, Missouri over its tourism tax. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News editor Tim Inkelbarger.
And I'm CSP editor Chuck Yulee.
Albertsons Companies Inc. reported $24.3 billion in revenue for the first quarter of 2024 on Tuesday, beating analyst predictions, but the company's earnings per share of 66 cents came in slightly below expectations. The Boise, Idaho-based company reported an adjusted net income of $392 million for the first quarter, which ended June 15th, for the 66 cents per share figure, slightly below analyst expectations of 67 cents. Meanwhile, digital sales spiked by 23% for the quarter. The increase in online sales is partly due to a 15% increase in its loyalty program to 41.4 million members.
Citgo Petroleum is upgrading its Club Citgo loyalty program with customer-facing enhancements and technology upgrades. These enhancements are part of a special pilot test that the refiner marketer is launching in Illinois, Indiana, New York, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Virginia in the third quarter. Leveraging the Club Citgo app, the primary purpose of the pilot is to test different types of rewards to better serve customers and understand which are most well received.
Kroger has partnered with UK-based online grocer and technology company Ocado Group to implement a range of robotic pickers and other automated technologies at its customer fulfillment centers across the U.S. The grocer first began installing Ocado's grocery warehouse technology at a customer fulfillment center in Monroe, Ohio in 2021 and has expanded the relationship over the last 3 years. The most recent expansion is likely the result of the rapid growth of Kroger's online sales in 2023. In March, Kroger reported that its digital business grew 12% year over year in 2023 for a total of $12 billion in digital sales.
Tangy buffalo chicken and savory chicken bacon ranch are Pilot's two flavors in its new loaded mac and cheese bowl lineup. In addition to these new items, Pilot has brought back the Pilot Big Dog, Nashville Hot Wings, Spicy Italian Pizza, and the Southwest Salad.
Whole Foods has agreed to settle a lawsuit filed by a former employee who had claimed that the retailer had retaliated against her for protesting the company's dress code. Savannah Kinzer and several other Whole Foods workers had sued the retailer in 2020, alleging they were unfairly disciplined for wearing Black Lives Matter face masks in the wake of the killing of George Floyd that year that sparked widespread protests. A U.S. district court previously dismissed their claims, but an appeals court in April ruled that Kinzer's claim of unjust retaliation could be reconsidered. Lawyers for Kinzer, a former employee of Whole Foods in Cambridge, Massachusetts, said in a filing that the two sides had reached an agreement in principle to settle the case. Terms were not disclosed.
Convenience store retailer QuikTrip, with a Q, is suing the city of St. Charles, Missouri over the city's tourism tax that includes the sale of chips, candy, and soda, according to a report by Fox 2 Now. The tourism license tax is to support tourism efforts. Restaurant, hotel, and motel operators in the city of St. Charles are subjected to a city tourism license tax of 1% of gross receipts, according to the city's website. It continues, this tax is a business license tax, not a sales tax. QuikTrip's lawsuit comes after St. Charles's finance director blocked the renewal of the convenience store's liquor licenses, Fox 2 Now reported.
Rite Aide is closing 50 store locations in Ohio and Michigan, according to recent filings in the retailer's bankruptcy case. The company, which filed bankruptcy last October, said at the time it would initially shutter 154 stores and has since closed more than 520 locations, according to reports. It operated 2,111 stores when it filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection with the U.S. Bankruptcy Court in New Jersey.
Jet Food Stores selected technology company Transact Technologies Inc. for its BOHA Terminal 2 technology. The convenience store chain expects to deploy 47 terminals in all 42 of its locations that offer fresh food by September. The terminals will be utilized for date code and grab and go labeling.
Produce supplier Weir's Farm Inc., based in Willard, Ohio, has expanded its vegetable recall out of an abundance of caution due to a possible listeria contamination. The Michigan Department of Agriculture initiated the investigation, and the Ohio Department of Agriculture responded with its own examination. The expanded recall involves produce that was packed between July 5th and 12th and distributed to retailers in 13 states, including Walmart, Aldi, Save-A-Lot, and Kroger. Produce comes in bags but is also sold individually or by the pound. And that'll do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and supermarketnews.com. I'm Tim Inkelbarger.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. Have a great day.